Atul sir, please start this meeting so that everyone get know more about eGrowth.
All right. So thank you, Ronika. So let me tell something more about Ronika. She is the person because of which all of you are here, right? So she's the backbone of eGrowth, and once you're on eGrowth, she's the one, any queries that you have, those go to her, and she answers those queries. She also takes care of the well-being of the entire platform. She also sends all the messages, the official messages from eGrowth. So like what are the new events those are going to happen, or if there are some messages which are related to Corona or something which is beneficial for everybody. So all that is what she does. All right. eGrowth is a very lean organization. Is it okay if I speak in English? Great. Fantastic. So eGrowth is a very lean organization, and we intend to remain lean so that you get more value out of it rather than you paying for our well-being. We would rather be there for your well-being. All right. This call that we're having today, it has a very specific purpose. We want to take you through how you can leverage eGrowth. What are the various features on this platform? How is it that you can benefit from it? Okay, we'll start that in a short while. Before that, I'm unmuting all of you, and I invite you to please introduce yourself. One, so that we get to know who all are there on the call. Second, everybody else gets to know who else is there on the call, and if you want to interact with them personally, you can please you can do that. You can reach out to me or to Ronika, and then we'll be glad to share the coordinates among you people. All right. So Hitesh, can we have a round of introduction from you, please?
Yeah, so I'm Hitesh Suvarna. I'm located in Mumbai. I have my own company which is dealing in which we are providing ERP solutions. So in technology is the ERP core which which consultants can use to offer solution to the clients. So it is an alternative to SAP and Salesforce kind of a thing at a cheaper cost.
Great.
That is what we do.
Yeah, thank you. Arvinder?
Yes. Hello everyone. I'm Arvinder from Ludhiana. I'm into manufacturing of fasteners, tractor spares, and allied products. Basically, I'm into manufacturing process, and I'm supplying all over pan India and to exporters also, to merchant exporters also. And personally, I'm in contact with Atul from last around from end of December 2015, and he makes a lot of contribution in my personal life. He has created a lot of things for me, for my family, and for my daughter. Thank you.
My pleasure, Arvinder. Yeah. Jayesh bhai? Unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, unmuted, yeah.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jay. Can you able to hear?
There's some kind of an echo. I don't know why.
Hello.
Maybe you need to speak without the earphones.
Hello.
Yeah, speak.
Yeah. My name is Jay, and I'm from Mumbai.
Slightly loud.
Voice is
Remove the earphones and speak into the phone.
More gone. I'm on.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely clear. Yeah.
My name is Jayesh Jani, and I'm from Mumbai. Basically, I'm into an insurance. I'm into an insurance business, but not selling in life insurance. My job is to recruit, and find out the value of an individual. Most of us are not aware that how much money people need it in their own life. They know the value of mobile, they know the value of their trousers and shirts, but they don't know their own value. I do the valuation of an individual. That's my core job. And I'm in this business since last 25 years. That's all about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesh bhai. Bhuvnesh bhai.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bhuvanesh Thakur from Ahmedabad. We are manufacturing IT hardware like Ethernet switches, automation solutions, and power adapters and PoE injectors. We also have ERP and CRM solutions.
Yeah, thank you. Jyoti, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Jyoti.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Yes, we are listening. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jyoti Jan, and I'm from Delhi. We are into digital marketing services, and we had a small work over here, setup over here. So if anybody needs to market their products or services, we are here for you.
Thank you. Welcome. Pramod. Pramod caught sleeping. Arjun.
Yeah, very good afternoon. This is Arjun Roy. It has been a pleasure coming and meeting. This is my third meeting with all of you. It's very nice to hear. I'm basically a consultant, training, give individual training, both soft skills, sales, and other behavioral trainings, located at Gurgaon. I have an experience of over 35 years in corporate. Yeah.
Welcome. And
Thank you.
Arjun is somebody who's registered us today morning. So welcome, Arjun.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Pramod, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi everyone. This is Pramod from Panvel, and founder of Yatra-UP production studio. We are into photography.
Pramod, remove your earphone and speak directly into the phone. We're not able to hear you.
I already removed.
Okay, but yeah.
Can you hear me now?
So there is some echo. Please, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Maybe you should not be on the. Maybe you're on the speaker board.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't be on the speaker phone. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah. Hi. This is Pramod from Panvel, Mumbai, and I'm founder of Let's Get Production LLC. So we are into photography, videography, and cinematography. We are working in shoot, product shoot, interior shoot, jewelry shoot, and all that. So we are in this business since last 2 years ago. So thank you.
Okay, great. Thanks, Pramod. Welcome. Indu, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Long time.
Yeah, pretty long time.
So I'm Indu Jain. I'm into financial advisory, all kinds of insurances, mutual funds, and we help you save for your future. We help you fight anything untoward that is coming in your life. We are coming up with an MLM recently, like very quickly. Due to COVID, it has held up. So that's an intro about me. Thank you. Thank you, Atul.
Fantastic. Srividya, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Sri Vidya. I'm a mystic healer. I'm a Divi Shakti master. I'm a psychic reader, wealth abundance facilitator, astro-numero vastu consultant, and an emotional intelligence trainer. I am a partner in Pure Energy Academy. Energy flows where attention goes. That's our byline. And I'm a partner in Miracle Zone Advertising. We make ad films, short films, and we are your esoteric advertising partner. We do business scale-ups with you for every business person, small, medium businesses, and large businesses too. we create a package for you wherein wherever your business is right now, we take it to the next level. That's what we do.
Fantastic. So the purpose of this call is to take you through eGrowth. How is it that you can benefit from eGrowth? So now I'll take you through a presentation, and I'll also take you through the portal along with the presentation, and wherever you got some questions, I'd love to answer those. All right. Shivida, you got a question?
I managed to post my blog on the eGrowth portal today.
Congratulations. So that'll go live in some time.
Yes, and it's all about 4th and 5th lighting the diya.
All right. So many of you are on eGrowth for the first time. Okay. So I think this is one of the best decisions that you've taken, that you're here to get to know how the platform works. And then you can take an educated call how you want to engage with this. All right. So eGrowth, we are the world's first BAD ecosystem. BAD stands for Business Advisory and Business Development. We observed that there are quite a few organizations in the space of consulting or advisory. And then there are many which are into marketing and sales kind of initiatives. But there are very few who manage the entire life cycle. All right. So that was one thought process behind it. So the mission of the organization is to empower and enable businesses. And when we're saying businesses, these are primarily small businesses, not even large businesses, not even medium businesses. Why so? Because when we started looking around, we realized that there is enough and more available for large businesses. So organizations like FICCI, CII, SHM, they are doing a great job for the large enterprises. Okay. And then we also have an infrastructure in the form of the associations and chambers who help to drive the government policies to the business owners. But when it comes to business development, there is not much which is available in the market. All right. So that was the thought with which I started working on the eGrowth platform. And then rather than doing something wherein we charge money for every small thing, we thought, why not create it a subscription based platform wherein you can do a lot yourself on the platform itself. So as we go along, you'll be able to see how you can benefit from it. All right. So we bring business networking to grassroots levels. We are a hybrid business development platform. The portal is egrowth.org. Okay. Business development services like market entry, channel expansion, fundraising, recruitment, international business. All these are the kind of services which are possible on the platform. So we've got in this introduction, you realized that there are people from different places in India, and also the business owners, they come from varied segments. We've got somebody from manufacturing, there are others into services, then there are others into consulting. So all kind of resources are available on eGrowth. You just need to shout out and ask for help, and that's available. All right. We also keep on organizing events which are offline events in different formats. The eGrowth mixers are the events wherein you get to network among yourselves. So they are typically hosted by eGrowth members at their office. You go and network over there, and after that you keep on building the relationship, and that is where you get referrals and you get more business out of it. Okay. We also keep on organizing workshops and conferences. Some of them are hosted by eGrowth, curated by eGrowth. Others are curated and hosted by eGrowth members, and we help them promote it. And then there could be other events and workshops which are developed by third parties, and we help to promote them. Okay. And we are also present on the social media. So we've got properties on Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I'll give you those links also later in this presentation. Okay. So I'll take a couple of minutes on the eGrowth framework. So according to me, a CEO is somebody who is consistently looking for collaboration, excellence, and opportunities. Collaboration is all about bringing business owners together. It is all about getting those resources, or at least identifying those resources which can help you grow your business. Excellence is the second piece, which is about growing your business. And there are 4 pillars to excellence. The first one is business networking. Your possibility of doing business is only as large as your network is, right? For example, Arvinder, who's manufacturing agricultural implements and fasteners, he can sell it to only as large a network of resellers he has. So if he has dealers and distributors in West Bengal, he'll be able to sell there. If he has dealers and distributors in Andhra, he'll be able to sell there. If he has players in partners in say Kerala, he'll be able to sell there. But if it does not have it, it's not possible. So at eGrowth, what we do is we say that you join eGrowth and you are able to leverage eGrowth network. So the eGrowth network is your network. So today we have around 25,000 business owners who are tightly or loosely associated with this platform, and you can leverage all of them. So that is the one thing. The second piece in excellence is business or the operations. So to run your business, you need to manage the sales, you need to manage the operations, you need to manage the HR. So we also help you in terms of getting those processes in place, getting enough knowledge or know-how in that place. For example, Arjun, who's just joined us today, he is a consultant in the space of sales and marketing, all right? So he can help you put together your processes for sales and business development. So that is how eGrowth can help you manage your own processes, okay? Or we have some friends who are in the financial space, so they can help you arrange finances, manage your finances better, and also manage your processes better. All right. The third piece is innovation. In today's world, when technology is evolving faster than ever before, we need to put in a lot of stuff so that we are able to one, make our business grow faster, make it simpler so that our consumer is able to consume it. Very often we have a business or we have a products or services which the consumer is not able to use. That is probably why we don't sell as much. So we have a lot of emphasis on this. So if you see, eGrowth itself is a pretty innovative platform. You don't have too many comparisons of this kind on the globe, right? We keep on innovative things. So now in the era when we are supposed to be locked down in our home, we looked at how is it that we can engage with business owners. So right now, all of you who are there on the call, you are making good use of your time. So this is one example of innovation, okay? So you're putting in 1 hour of your life in front of the computer or in front of the mobile phone, and you are getting to know a new platform altogether, which might alter the fortunes for you, right? And the fourth pillar is learning. Learning is trainings, workshops, and it can be in many different formats, both online, offline, or in blended interfaces. Okay, so there are quite a few trainers, consultants on the platform who can help you in terms of taking your business to the next level. Okay, so we can also help you identify the areas where you need support. We can also get you connected to people who can help you with that. We can also help you create the entire learning methodology for your organization. So all this is possible on eGrowth. Okay. And the third piece is opportunities. Opportunities are looking at options of growing your business to other countries, other geographies. So maybe you might want to expand your business to Africa. So we can help you with that. Okay. Or maybe for a person like Arvinder who's sitting in Ludhiana, he wants to expand his business to maybe Far East. We could look at how can we do that. All right. So these are the kind of possibilities which are there. So one is expanding to other geographies. Second is expanding to adjacent segments. So if you whatever facilities you have, how is it that you can leverage them? What are some of the probable collaborations that you can do with other businesses? We can help you look at those, and we can also help you build those relationships together. So this is primarily what the eGrowth framework is all about. So I proposed this framework in 2014 when I was looking at how is it that we can support businesses to grow. All right. Let's move further. This is the eGrowth brand. You would have seen this logo multiple times, this icon multiple times. So I thought, let me spend some time in telling you what does this mean? Why is it the way it is? All right. The core values of eGrowth are trust, courage, and growth. For conducting business, trust is the prerequisite. If you don't have trust, you cannot do business. And in an online world, establishing trust is even more difficult. So we look at how is it that we can help you instill trust such that other people can do business with you. So for example, right now you're on the call. All of you have introduced yourself. So the other person knows who you are, and you are connected because of eGrowth. So there is a certain value, to a certain extent, there is trust which is already built. Beyond this, you can pick up the phone, speak to each other, and that is how the trust and maturity can be built in, and then you can consider doing business together. The second piece is courage. Okay, in today's world, when we are talking about online space, you need to be really courageous to do business, because you don't know the other guy, you've not seen him, you've not touched and felt him or her, and it becomes really difficult. So that is where the courage is important. And eGrowth, we are operating in uncharted territory. There is no example of this kind of a business or this kind of a platform on this planet. So we consider ourselves to be courageous, and that's what we've been doing. And we've been doing this for around over 5 years now. And growth is the only purpose why eGrowth is there. The E in eGrowth stands for exponential. So we envisage a world where exponential growth is possible. And we believe exponential growth is possible in your business as well. Okay. So we are creating all the structures and systems such that you can experience growth in your business. Right. The three colors are also pretty significant. Green is the color of collaboration. Okay. Saffron is the color of excellence, and blue is the color of opportunities. We believe opportunities are infinite, and blue is the color of infinite. Blue is the color of the sky. Blue is the color of the ocean. That's why it is like that. The placement of these three arrows also has a certain reason. Collaboration is the fundamental, it is the foundation of the business. That is why it is at the bottom. Saffron or excellence is something which takes you forward, which allows you to move to the next orbit. So that is why it is there in the forward direction, and it helps you move your business in the forward direction. Blue or the opportunities are unlimited, provided you are listening to what is happening around you, provided you are open to them and you take appropriate action. That's why opportunities is placed on the top and it is directed upwards. So we've got three arrows in the logo, and eGrowth is firing in three directions simultaneously: collaboration, excellence, and opportunities. This is all what we do. Okay. this is how eGrowth has grown over the years. 2014 is when eGrowth was conceived. Between 2015 to 17, we grew to around 8,000 business owners across India. 2018, we closed at around 20,000 users across India. 2019, we closed at around 25,000 business owners. And the last count I have is that we had people from around 103 cities across India. Okay. And right now, as we speak, we are still growing further. These are some of the pictures that we captured from various activities that we have done. The image in the center, this was the first ever workshop that we organized. This was called eGrowth at Biz. This was a result of a survey that I conducted in 2014. And the result of that was that the business owners, they primarily have three challenges. The first one is resource management. Second one is opportunity mapping or business development. And the third one is innovation. These were the three tracks which were covered in eGrowth at Biz on the 1st of November 2014. And after that, we kept on having more interactions. We kept on having more events, more workshops. That is what you see here in this image. Okay. In 2017, we went on a road trip. When I say we, that was me and my car. Went on a road trip to Punjab, spent around 15 days there. Arvinder, you would be there in one of the photos here. Okay. No, I don't see you here. But I was there in Ludhiana, and we did meet. Okay. So yeah, it was here. The one on the top left, Arvinder, you were there. So I spent around 15 days in Punjab, went to various cities, met various business owners one-to-one, and also got covered in a newspaper called Punjab Kesari. Okay. And then this was the next road trip that I went through. This was for West India in the month of April. 19 days, 20 cities, and around 7,000 kilometers. Went through Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and back. And then later in the year, also went to Uttar Pradesh. We were a technology partner with Startup India. And Startup India was organizing some boot camps, and so these are images from that. So this is Startup India. We are a technology partner with them. All right. And then we also organized or participated in various boot camps. So this one is an image from an initiative called Mr. Vinod Pandita. He delivered a training which was called the Powerful CEO. The CEO here stands for Chief Enterprise Officer, not the Chief Executive Officer. All right. This one on the right hand side, this one is an image from a training that we conducted for Dalmia Vidya Mandir. The gentleman in the middle, he is the patriarch from the Dalmia Bharat family. Okay, so they run around 72 schools across India. This image is from a place called Jaduguda, which is around 20 kilometers from Jamshedpur. There was a 10 days boot camp which was organized for tribals over there. Right now, they have set up a firm which is for into agricultural space, and they are growing vegetables which they are not only consuming locally, they're also exporting to the Middle East. This was also covered in one of the newspapers here. The state director for MSME had also visited one of those days. This image which you see at the bottom, there was an event which was conducted at Shimla in Himachal Pradesh. The gentleman sitting here, he is Mr. Sarma, who is the director of industries for the state of Himachal Pradesh. This was another event again in Himachal Pradesh. This was the Uttar Pradesh Yatra. So these are some of the initiatives, varied initiatives. Okay. We have also been doing a lot of stuff for women entrepreneurs. So we just recently conducted the 3rd season of Celebrating Womanhood in Delhi. In fact, that was just before the close down. So on 8th of March, we had an event at the Surya in Delhi. We had around 100 plus participants here. The image what you see on the bottom right, that is from that event. And the bottom left was the event which was conducted last year. So that was celebrating Womanhood 2019. Yeah, so this is where Indu is also there. That was 2018, if I'm not wrong. Oh no, it's 2017. Okay, and then in 2019 we proposed another model which is called as the leverage model. The idea was to work on how is it that a business owner can design his business well. Okay, somebody seems to have shared his slide screen also. Can you please remove your screen? The line coming here is from somebody else's screen. Okay, and another initiative that we have done is called as the inner circle. An inner circle is a structured meeting which happens 2 times in a month. This is where business owners, they meet and they discuss on how various problems or various challenges those are faced by the business, they can be taken care of. Okay, so what happens is one business owner, he comes and gives a presentation, and he also shares the challenge that he's facing. This challenge in turn is deliberated by all the business owners in the room, and that is how we get various solutions to take care of, mitigate that challenge. Okay, this we call as the distributed consulting model. Based on this, we have been we already have an inner circle which is operational in Gurgaon, and pretty soon we will be taking it global. And we're also looking at how is it that we can have a blended inner circles, which means which is offline plus online combination. We should soon be coming back to you with that. And then in the lockout period, we started looking at how else is it that we can add value to the business owners. So one thing that we've just started is that every morning we have an entrepreneur talk. So there is an entrepreneur who comes and who shares aspects from various perspectives of the business. And we have business owners who log in from various parts of the city, country, and they get benefit from the knowledge of this business owner. So this is what we've been doing. And I think we'll be making greater use of the online medium, so that we are able to stay connected more efficiently with more entrepreneurs. Okay, this is what the website looks like. If you've not visited it so far, I invite you to please visit it. Go and create your profile. Okay, so now what I will do is okay, let me just take you through a couple of slides, and then we will go to the website, and I'll also take you through the website itself. Okay, so as you can see, we've got more than 18,000 people who created the profile on the portal. There are more than 300 articles which are published. There are more than 200 events which have been listed on the portal. There are around 500 odd opportunities which are already listed. Okay. These are the various social media handles that we have. So on Facebook, we've got a page and a group. The group has around 4,800 users as of today. LinkedIn also, we've got a page and a group. The group has around 300 users. YouTube, we've got a channel wherein we've got more than 200 videos which are already there. All the conversations that we have been having on eGrowth get uploaded there. Even this meeting will get uploaded on this channel. So to be on this channel, you simply go to YouTube and eGrowth.org. That is the handle that we've been using. We've got an Instagram handle wherein we've got around 450 odd followers right now. Twitter, again, we've got more than 500 followers. So our handle here is eGrowth.org. eGrowth.org. If you can just make note of that, on most of the platforms, you will be able to access eGrowth. All right. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/eGrowth.org. So here's a very special offer for you people if you've not registered and you want to register. So there is a partner of ours, Naveen. I don't know whether he's there on the call right now or not. So they've been generous enough to extend free web hosting for a period of 24 months. So if you, for the first 15 people who register this month, if you you will get free web hosting for 24 months, that is 2 years. You can host up to 3 domains. You can get 15 mailboxes. It has a space of 1.5 sorry, it has a web hosting ability of 1.5 gigabytes. Okay. The contact person is Naveen Gill. It is n.gill@nueax.ca. Okay. If you want it, you can get back to me and I'll get you connected to him. The only condition here is if you register or you subscribe to eGrowth, then you are able to get this offer. And also this offer, if you are already hosting, you can always gift it to somebody else in your ecosystem. Okay. This is another screenshot from the portal. So these are various subscription offers which are there. So you can register to eGrowth. Registration is valid for a period of 10 years. So as you can see, it is priced at 5,000 rupees plus GST. But right now we're extending a special offer which is called as the Janta Curfew offer, wherein you pay 2,203 rupees plus GST. This as of now we've extended to 30th of April. Okay, please go ahead and make use of it. Okay, if you go in for an annual subscription is normally priced at 18,000 rupees plus GST. We've cut that down to 12,000 rupees plus GST as well. So please go ahead and make use of it. Okay, this is primarily what I wanted to share with you. I'll just we'll just go to the portal and I'll show you what are the various features over there. In the meanwhile, any questions that you have, we'll just go to the portal in some time. I've unmuted all of you. Let's have some interaction. Otherwise, it'll become so boring that you lose it. Yeah. Any questions? इतनी देर चुप रहना भी तो मुश्किल है.
This is Arjun this side.
Hi, Arjun, yeah.
Just want to know one thing is, if suppose you get registration and you have the 1 year subscription, right? If it would take about 2 or 3 months time to go into the 1 year, is that additional or it will be adjusted with your registration that you have?
Okay, great. So the first thing is registration and subscription are two different things. Okay. If you go in for an annual subscription, we waive off the registration for you. Okay. Second piece, what Arjun just asked is that if you start with the registration today and in the 3 months period, you upgrade it to an annual subscription, we would adjust the money there. So that means you would not pay for the complete subscription. You will pay the subscription minus what you pay for the registration. Okay. That is what you were asking, Arjun, right?
That's right. But then
yeah.
that time the offer would be, obviously the curfew would be gone by then, hopefully. So the offer, this offer which you're having today, let's hope the curfew goes on.
Absolutely, yeah. So well, at that point in time, whatsoever the offer is, that is what will be available. Yeah.
I think whichever is lower.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, Pramod, you were asking something?
Yeah. See, I am into another club that is Woodoo. So I can join this also.
Sorry, you are into?
Yeah, Woodoo.
Not able to.
I mean, you know me.
So Pramod, I'll call you back after the call. Will that be fine on the telephone? Because we're not able to hear you.
Okay, fine.
Right? Thanks. Any other questions? Welcome, Sharad.
अतुल जी, आज जो मैंने अभी इनका पेमेंट किया हुआ है विरल जी का, so what is that and what is that?
Hello, how are you?
That is a registration. That is the equivalent of 5,000 rupees which we have given as a discounted offer.
और ये मतलब he will be, what is the benefits?
I'll show you that as I take you to the website. I'll explain it there.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions so far on the presentation that I've shown? Okay, great. So let us take some time. So there are some new people who've joined. Let us have them introduce themselves, and then we'll move on to the website. Okay. Poonamji, will you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm Poonam Gupta, and I'm doing insurance business. That's right now.
And you are from Delhi.
Yeah, I'm from Delhi.
And which part of Delhi?
It's in North Delhi. My office is in Netaji Subhash Place.
Great. Thank you. And you also have a travel business, right?
Yeah, I have also travel.
All right. Thank you. Girish, would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you, Atulji.
Yeah.
My name is Girish Maru. I am practicing chartered accountant and I am from Bombay, Mumbai. Thank you.
Thank you. Galaxy A50, gentlemen, can you please introduce yourself?
Rajesh, I think. Rajesh, please introduce yourself.
Okay. Sharad, can you please introduce yourself?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, great. Yeah, please.
Yeah. So, my name is Rajesh Zote. I am from Pune. And 6 months back, till then, I was a factory manager here in Pune factory in Ranjangaon.
Okay.
And right now, I am in a regional role where I am working from India and regionally handling 11 factories in the region and working on operational excellence. I'm basically a BTech chemical engineer.
Okay. So what kind of factories do you have? Which factories do you manage?
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. So we manufacture chocolates.
The video on, it will be great to see you.
At home, so at leisure, basically.
Everybody, okay, fair enough.
Okay, so basically we manufacture chocolates and supply only to B2B clients, customers.
That's interesting. So any brand?
This is the name of the company is Barry Callebaut.
Okay.
And this is the biggest chocolate manufacturer in the world. Basically, people don't know because it's B2B manufacturer. It's a Belgian company, headquartered in Switzerland.
Wow, that was interesting.
Yeah. So we basically work from cocoa farms, get the cocoa beans, make cocoa butter, cocoa powder, and chocolates, and sell to the companies like Mondelez, Hershey's, Ferrero, and all other companies. So 25% of chocolate is manufactured by our company worldwide.
Wow. So do you also become sweet by being in a chocolate company?
Sweet and bitter both. Yeah. So,
right.
Yeah. That's it. That's and I have worked with all the domain like auditing, quality assurance, and operations. So 20 years in the field.
Fantastic. So what brings you to this call? Because all of us are entrepreneurs. You're the only odd man out. You're the only one who's getting paid. The other one, everybody else has to earn their money.
Yeah. Basically, a lot of years of working in companies, and now company wants me to relocate to Malaysia. And actually, my plan is to now leave this kind of now the role of job and become an entrepreneur. I want to get in maybe in consultancy basically. I'm planning to start a consultancy which can give 360-degree consultancy to all the like factories, because I have worked with quality, auditing, supplier management, supply chain management, everything. So that's
awesome.
How it's a plan basically. I have not into it, but I don't want to continue the 8 hours job now.
Fantastic. So awesome thought. छान विचार आहे. कुठे राहता तुम्ही पुण्यात? Kharadi, bar. So from Kharadi you go all the way to Chakan, is it? Ranjangaon.
Yeah. We have
Kharadi, Ranjangaon. You like almost out of Bombay, out of Pune. Got it.
Yes. It's around 40 kilometers.
Yeah. Sharad bhai, can you please introduce yourself? So thank you, Rajesh.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm Sharad Saxena. I'm from Delhi, and I work for a company in
सर
smart
चेहरा दिखाओ.
agriculture business. So there is some bandwidth issue. It is
Okay, no worries. Carry on.
disconnecting. I connected half an hour back also.
No worries. No worries. Carry on. Yeah.
So I wanted to join this meeting because I just wanted to have a taste that what exactly you do and how I can help and how you can help to work on further. This is the only motto currently today.
Yeah. So Sharad and I we've been colleagues for a couple of years, and we enjoy a great relationship. So thanks, Sharad, for making it.
Yeah,
Sanjeev,
yeah,
can you
definitely.
please introduce yourself?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm Sanjeev Ahuja. I'm from RS232 Private Limited. We are into business of Apple products, your iPhones, laptops, desktops, Apple watches, and everything. I'm also looking after the eGrowth Gurugram chapter. We at eGrowth work with MSMEs, industry associations, chambers, government departments, startup ecosystem, and other business networking platforms. eGrowth is active member of industry bodies like TIE, and it is the largest startup ecosystem in the world. We look forward to all of you. Whenever you are in Gurugram, join us with us. We have chapters over here, and give us time, and we will like to have you over here. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjeev ji. So as Sanjeev ji said, he is the president for the Inner Circle Gurgaon, and he's the one who actually ensures that it works. So can you see, I don't work. One Ronika works, all of you are here. Sanjeev ji works, that's why all of them are there. All right, so we'll move to the next section. I'll take you through the website, and that should be an interesting piece. So eGrowth.org is our website. Okay. So you got a login button over here. So you can see that right now we are around 18076 users on the platform. So that is like, it keeps on increasing every day. So to sign in, you can sign in using Facebook, LinkedIn, Google, or you can key in your email ID and password. So once you log in, you get to see how many points you've made. And in case your profile is not complete, it also tells you what percentage of your profile is complete. Okay. So this is what the homepage is like. Right now we got 1876 users on the platform. There are 301 articles, 200 events listed, 433 opportunities listed. And on the top, you can see there is a ticker. This also has every morning, not morning, all the time, the birthday person of the day is also listed here, and you can say hello to him. Okay. So once you log in, your name is over here. We'll just come to this menu in some time. Okay. Why join eGrowth? For opportunities, networking, communication, advisory, and rewards. The upcoming events are listed here. Okay. There are 3 of them. And then the current blogs are listed over here. Okay, so you can you can publish blogs yourself. This is where the testimonials are. These are the various partners of eGrowth. Okay. When you go to About Us, this is where the team at eGrowth is listed. So various stakeholders in eGrowth. So she is my mother. So me and my mother, we are the directors on the company. The company is called EVN Learning Private Limited. We got selected or curated advisory board. Akshar is a marketing person. Amit is a strategy person. Amit Singhal is he runs a startup ecosystem. Ashutosh is an influencer. He's a power connector. Lokesh Prashar is into international trade. He's the president of an association called Federation of Buying Agents. Mithilesh is somebody who's into international logistics. Paritosh Pathak, many of you may know him. He is a strategic business networking coach. PN Shetty is the CEO of a company called Rupee Boss Financial Services. So they are into loans and insurance services. Rajesh Pandit, he runs an IT company which has also developed this eGrowth portal. It is called Amicus Infotech. Ram Jalan is a digital product management specialist. He works with companies like Omex and quite a few other large names. Okay. Riddhi, she is a child psychologist and she runs a platform called Lajja, which is for women entrepreneurship. Sanjay is from Canada and he runs a media platform called M Square Media, which primarily works in the international education space. Sanjeev Ahuja, who's there with us on the call, he is the core person for the Inner Circle community. Vinod Pandita is an MSME consultant. Both Vinod and Sanjeev are from Gurgaon. Yogesh Yogi Udgire, he is a digital marketing influencer who's based in Thane. Okay. Then these are various people who are associated with Inner Circle. Mandeep, she is the president for the Inner Circle South Delhi. Manish is the president for the Inner Circle Delhi West. Ronika, she is also with us. She is the community manager for eGrowth. So she builds and grooms the community. Okay. The enablers, so we've got people from various industries who work with eGrowth in various cities. Okay. And then this is the web development team which develops this portal. Okay, this is as far as the team is concerned. Then this is an interesting one. Sanjeev ji was talking about the industry connect that we have. So what has happened is we have been associated with various associations and chambers. So these are the organizations which work in the international business. Many of them are foreign associations or foreign organizations, or they may be Indian organizations which work in the international business. Okay, so you would see that. I'll request you to go and have a look yourself. Okay, these are some of the business networking networks and communities. We would know their founders directly, and we can get you connected there. Okay. Here is a list of some of the organizations which work specifically for women. Okay. And then here are various chambers and associations with whom we are connected. Okay. So this would be around 80 odd of them. So they are both industry specific associations, industrial area associations, they are chambers of commerce, all of them over here. Okay. This one is a section which is Startup Connect. So these are various organizations which are active in the startup space. So they could be venture capitalists or incubators or accelerators, government run or private run. So we are connected with them directly or indirectly. We can also get you connected to them. All right. Then here is the Government Connect. So various government departments or various government bodies with whom we work pretty closely. Here is DEWA. DEWA is Dubai Electricity and Water Authority. We did buyer-seller meetings last year in Delhi, Mumbai, as well as in Ahmedabad with them. This is EDB Bahrain. This is GEM, which is the Government of India portal. This is ICR. So there are various government run or owned organizations which help you in your business. Okay. And then okay, so here is the subscription piece which I was talking about, and somebody had a question that what are the various benefits of various subscriptions. Okay, so here is a list of various subscriptions. So you can subscribe to eGrowth as a free user. As a free user, you can create a personal profile on the portal. You can list your company on the portal. You can subscribe to eGrowth newsletters. You can also be part of various communities, and you can also be a part of the group chat which is there on eGrowth. Okay. What you cannot do is you cannot do peer-to-peer chat as a free user, but for all the other subscriptions you can do it. So just a moment. So we got free listing, basic, or this is the registration. Then there is an annual subscription, which is the personal one. And then there is an annual subscription, which is for the enterprise, which could be either the enterprise or the association. And then there is an extended subscription, which is for 10 years. Okay. You can also, so there is a section for here, if you look in the community, there is a discussion forum. So you can ask questions, answers, which are there in the discussion forum. You can book events. So in the community, you can list events and you can also participate events. We'll come to each of them in a while. Then there are online publications, credit rating. So this I'll again show you in the personal profile, what I mean by credit rating. And then there is a marketplace. So marketplace is where you can post your requirements and your offers. Okay. So if you are a paid user, you can respond to these requirements. If you are a free user, you cannot respond to these requirements. Okay. Then we talk about city-based search, product, service categories. So various parameters on which you can search either the people or the businesses. Okay. Then blogs and articles. So you can publish blogs on eGrowth. You can publish your requirements. You can publish your news as well. You can also create events on the portal. Okay. Next comes connection requests. So I'll show you that also. So once you've created your profile, you can send requests to other users so that they can get connected with you. As a free user, you cannot connect with anybody. As a registered user, you can send connection requests to only 50 people. And as an annual or an enterprise subscriber, you can send connection requests to unlimited number of users. Okay. Then business portrait. Okay. As a free user or as a registered user, you don't have the business portrait. Whereas with the subscription, you can have a business portrait. You can create a separate identity for any of your companies. So you may have multiple businesses and you can have a business portrait for each one of them. Okay. Now this is do it yourself. So wherein you maintain it. If you want us to manage the content for that, that would be a paid service and that is paid separately. All right. There's a wall which is a part of the portrait, blogs again part of the portrait, requirements, wall, live chats, all that is possible. Now where the difference lies is in case of an enterprise subscription, you have the same features as that of an annual subscriber. The difference is you can have multiple people. So suppose you have a business which has offices in multiple cities and you want all your branch managers to be a part of eGrowth. So then you can go in for an enterprise subscription and you can have multiple admins. So people from various cities who will have the privileges of an annual subscriber. Okay. Second is you can also have multiple executives. So you may have a digital marketing executive whom you can add. And then you can also list your members. So as an association, you may have members of your association. You can list them also over here. This is the only difference between an enterprise and an association. Okay. And then there are quite a few other things, a promotional page. So you can list promotions or offers. This is a paid service. So, okay. There are banner advertisements, there are promotional newsletters, promotional SMS and lead generation. All these are paid services, which we can discuss one-on-one. Okay. Now there are business networking services. Okay. So if you got a Facebook group, all of you can participate there. WhatsApp group. As a free user, you can be only in one local group. As a paid subscriber, you would be in at least one group, which is the premium group, which has all the paid subscribers. Plus, based on your subscription, you can be in multiple groups. As a registered user, you will be in only one group. And as an annual subscriber or as an enterprise subscriber, you can be in multiple groups. Okay. LinkedIn, we've got a group in LinkedIn. You can be a part of that as well. All right. Then we're talking about business networking services, which are the mixers. So as a free listing person, you can participate in only 2 mixers, and beyond that, you are encouraged to register or subscribe. If you don't do so, then you're not encouraged to come for additional mixers. Okay, as a registered user, you can pay for mixers and participate in a number of mixers. And as an annual subscriber or as an enterprise subscriber, you need not pay for participating in the mixers. So this paid is actually an old thing. We have already updated that. Next is being a host. So you can host a mixer. Okay, as a free user, it is out of question. As a registered user, you can pay for it and then you can host a mixer. Okay, and as an annual subscriber or as an enterprise user, you can host a mixer whenever you please, and we help you promote that mixer and get people more people participating in the event. Now, what is a mixer? A mixer is a meeting which an eGrowth member he hosts, typically at his office or at his home. We recommend it either your office or your home, and not really a third party place, because when people come to your office, they see your workplace. That is where the trust goes to the higher level. So if I'm meeting you at a coffee shop and there the trust will not be enough for me to consider doing business with you. But if I meet you in your office, the chances are higher. So that is the reason why we suggest that mixer you should host in your workplace. Okay. Then there are business networking services. We have various con calls and webinars which we keep on planning. Okay. Then there are business development services which are promoted mixers. So we can organize a mixer. Or so if you are a brand who wants us to run a campaign for you, we can plan those campaigns which can have both online as well as offline components, and we can work on that. Similarly, we can organize trade shows or buyer-seller meetings. So to give you an example, this organization called DEWA, which is Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, they wanted to host some buyer-seller meetings in India. So we said, okay, we'll do it for you. So last year we did one in Delhi, another one in Bombay, and the third one in Ahmedabad. In all, we had 30 participants in these 3 locations, and all of them got, and we had people coming from various places in India. We had somebody who came from Jalgaon, from Pune, from Mumbai, from Surat, Ahmedabad, Rajkot, Jalandhar, Baddi, and obviously Delhi NCR. Okay, so these are the kind of things that we can do. Then we have, so publication right now is not active, but we can look at working on it pretty soon. And then we do organize quite a few trainings and workshops. Depending on how is it priced, it can be either complimentary or it can be paid. E-learning, we've still not started, but we will start pretty soon. Advisory services, which could be market entry strategy, go-to-market plan, market research, second opinion, ideation, product launch, test marketing. So if you would see, all this is in the space of customer-facing activities. So we can engage with you, and if you are a member of eGrowth, we would rather promote you to these opportunities. So whenever we come across an opportunity, we can position you over there, and this can happen on a revenue sharing kind of a model. Okay, so these are the various features and benefits that you get when you are on eGrowth. Okay, let me just take you through some more features here. So you go to marketplace. This is where you can search for people. Okay, or sorry, before we go there, let me just show you what a profile looks like. Okay, so let's go to search. You go to search and you search for the person. I've searched for Atul. This is what it is. Okay, so this is the name of the person. This is the photograph. Sorry, the name of the person, the photograph. What company does he have? The logo of the company, the designation, what industry is he from? Okay. Now, if I click here, I will go to his personal profile. If I click here, I will go to the business portrait of the company. Okay. So this is what the personal profile of Atul Puri looks like. Okay. So here you can see that the person profile is 100% complete. So he's put in all the data. This is the name of the person. This is the headline. Okay. You can share this person's profile on any of the social media. Okay. And this is where the description is. This is what he writes about himself. His photograph, his subscription, what subscription he has, his name, his email ID. Now, since it is mine and I am a paid subscriber, I'm able to see the email ID and the mobile number as well. If I were not a paid subscriber, these two things would be blacked out. Rest everything else would be visible. So here it says which city is he from. This is also verified. What is his date of birth? That is also verified. His Facebook link, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, all of the social media links are over here. Okay. His GST is not because I don't have a personal GST, so it is not validated over here. My PAN card is validated. My DIN number is validated. Okay. Now in the middle column, this is where I can post my personal video profile. Okay, so this basically is I can have a video on YouTube. I pick up the link from there and I embed it here and I'm able to see it. Okay, this is where I list my opportunities. So what are my requirements and what is it that I'm offering to the visitors. Okay. This is the business section, which is divided into 3 areas. The first one is profession. So I may be a trainer, coach, or something of that kind. So I'm a solopreneur and I can write that over here and I don't have a company. Second piece is that I have a company. So this is the business section. And so since this is my company, I have uploaded my certificate of incorporation and that is validated manually at the back end. So that is why this tick is over here. Okay. So from here, if I click, I can go to the portrait of this company. So if you can see, the name of the company is there, the website of the company is there, the address is there, my designation in this company is there, which industry is this company from, what are the product categories, what are the service categories of this industry, all that is listed over here. And I can have multiple companies. Okay. Next is, I may be a member of various associations or organizations. All of them can be listed in this section. So I am a charter member with TIE, so that is listed over here. I am also a CWC member with FSAI in Delhi, which is Fire Security Association of India. That is also visible over here. And I am an annual member of eGrowth or EBN Learning, that is visible over here. Okay. Beyond this is a section where I list the education, training, and recognition that I have. So recognition and positions held, I'm listing them over here. So who is the certifying authority? What is the recognition that I have? The certifying authority, the address is over here, the link is here, which place, all the stuff is there. Similarly, I may have various participate in various trainings and certificates. I can list all of them here. I have done a certificate training with Indian Institute of Bangalore, Indian Institute of Management Bangalore in competitive marketing, that is listed here. I did my degree from Datta Meghe College, Mumbai University, that is listed over here. So this is the college. I did my master's from IGNOU, that is over here. This is the school that I passed out from. All this is listed here. And what is interesting is, on the right hand side are the various statistics. How many connections do I have? Okay. How many blogs and articles have I published? How many events have I listed? How many requirements have I posted? How many offers I have posted? And then how many companies do I have? How many memberships I have? And when did I create this profile? Okay. Now from here itself, I can go to the blogs and articles that I have published. So I'm just clicking here. It takes me to the blog section. And these are the various blogs that I have published. Okay. These could be blogs that I have published as an individual or those that I have published as my company. Okay. So how else you can reach here is you can go to blog and this is where all the blogs are there. Okay. So this is where all the blogs are there. What you were seeing was if you searched it based on the person's name, that is what you would get over there. So that's what we were seeing. Okay. Plus what you see over here is add a blog. I just click on this and I can add a blog over here. Okay. So name of the author. So if you can see, I can post a blog as myself or I can post a blog as my company. Okay. And then these are the various categories in which I can list the blog. Okay, the title of the blog, and this is where the content of the blog comes, and this is where the header image comes. The size of the header image is 950 by 450 pixels. So please ensure that you upload an image of that size. I can also embed a video URL. So this should be a YouTube link, and I can also add some additional images over here. Okay, this is as far as the blog is concerned. Now going back to my profile again, similarly, these are various events that I've listed. So I just go here and see all the events that Atul Puri has listed. So there are various events that I have listed. So this share right from the day 1. So first 11/2014 was there. Okay. And I can go right to the end. So these are the events which are live right now. So you can see the book now button over here. I can just click here. Let me see. So this is what an image looks like. Sorry, what an event looks like. This is the name of the event. This also has social sharing. I can share it with anybody else. This is the image and this is the description. Where is this? The location is the Zoom call. Who is organizing it? Atul Puri is organizing it. Who's the speaker? All that is listed over here. Okay. So this is how an event looks like. So how you would directly reach here is go to community, go to the event section, and then you can go to the events homepage. Okay, this is where the all the events are listed. These are the upcoming events. This is a list of upcoming events, and this is where the older events are there of different categories. Okay, let me just go back. Similarly, I may have posted requirements. I just go to the requirements section. These are the various requirements that I have posted. Okay, I can go to the details of any requirements, say this one. Okay, so what is the requirement? The requirement is of people. So I can have a requirement which is for people, which is for product, or which is for maybe services. Okay, so in all those cases, the input that is asked is different. So what is the category, industry, location, which company am I asking for, and then what is the headline and what is the description, and since it is a people requirement, so what gender is it and how many years experience and till when is it valid, all the stuff is listed here, which is there in the requirement section. So this is a requirement buy. So I am looking for something, so it is a buy requirement. I may also have an offer, so that is a requirement which is to sell. Okay, so this is how it comes. So you can see that your the business profile is a pretty rich one, and it covers all different aspects of your profile. And this is also a gateway to other sections on the portal itself. Okay, so if we go here, I just saw my account. Similarly, I can see my company. Okay, let me just go to the company piece also, so that will be helpful. So I go to the company piece. This is what the portrait of my company looks like. This is a banner on the top, the name of the company, a headline of the company. This is the icon of the company. I can share it here. This is where it takes me to the various promotions which are listed by this company. And this is a wall. So wall is where you can post similar to a Facebook. So you can post as a text, you can post as an image, you can also post as a video. Okay. And this section is about the company, wherein you can list quite a lot of data about the company, the corporate office, where is it, location, the email address, the website address, the social media links, and then the mission, vision, purpose, motto, why us, all the stuff, the tags of the company, and then our businesses, so brands, business sector, all that. There's a lot of data that you can put here. Okay. Next is, this is the people. So the organization of the people, who's the director and all that stuff. So like this is where Atul Puri is the founder of this company, that is listed over here. and this is where the employees of the company are listed. So right now I have not listed anybody, but you have the provision for listing it here. This is where the requirements of the company are listed. So this company is looking for these things, all those are over here, and I can simply respond to this requirement. I say reply. So this takes my name and it takes my email ID and it sends a message to the person who has posted this requirement, so to this company. So this is a lead generation mechanism. Okay. And I can post more requirements. So I can just go here, post my requirement as a user, not as a user, as an owner of this particular website. Okay. Then there are products. So I can list various products that I have. Okay, so here you can see registration, annual subscription, all of them are our products. We have listed them here. Okay, so you can view the details and you can also go and subscribe to it. Similarly, there are services, offers. Here is the blog. So blog is all the blogs that I may have published as the company are listed here. So these are not all the blogs that are published. These are only those blogs which I have published as eBay Learning. Okay. Similarly, here are the events. The events which this company has listed so far. All of them are over here. Okay. So this pretty much takes care of the business portrait of the company. And this is where the promotions are. So in case the company is running any special offers, those are listed here. Now, this is a special service which is priced separately. So I come to the promotion section. This is where various companies are listed. So if I go to the company, suppose I'm going to Rupee Boss Financial Services, it gives various deals which are over here. So as a user, you can pick up the deal and you can go and make use of the deal. Okay, though these could be discounts or these could be some bundle offers and all things like those. Okay. So this was my account, my company. I can post testimonials for eGrowth from here. This is where I can see how many points I have made. So whenever I post a blog, I make 5 points. I host an event, I make 5 points. Okay. I respond to a requirement, I make 1 point. So every time you do something on eGrowth, you make points. And you can redeem these points against various services. We still have to activate that piece. Okay. So it is rewarding to be on eGrowth. Okay. Then this is where my subscription is. Then I can also invite a friend. So I go to invite a friend. So I can put the guy's name. I can put his email, mobile number and email ID and submit. And this can get, this will go to his email ID. All right. Or I can simply take this link and I can share it by WhatsApp, LinkedIn, or any of the platforms. So I basically share the link with somebody else. He clicks this link, he'll come to eGrowth, he'll create his profile, and eGrowth will get to know that you are the one who has invited him. Okay, that is invite a friend. This is where your blogs are listed. And then your events, so your blogs are listed, your events are listed, your connections are listed, your preferences, your opportunities, your inquiries, and you can change your password out of here and you can also log out from here. Okay. So I was talking about banner ads over here. So if you see here on the right hand side, there is a banner. So your brand can come here and you can leverage the platform through banners as well. Okay. Now going here, so go to the marketplace. You can search for people. You can search for businesses.
Atul, can I ask?
Yeah.
I just wanted to check. How do you, if you want to add something to the profile or you want to change the profile, how do you do it?
Fantastic. So here you log in.
Right.
You go to my account. Okay. So here is, you see this edit button over here. You click on it.
Right.
It takes you to the edit section. Okay. So these are your personal details. This is your address, your education, your business.
True. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Satan. Thanks.
Yeah, great. Thanks for asking. That helps. I think my internet connection is gone. All right. So search people. So if I go to search people, I can search people based on their name, based on the company name, or simply based on the industry, or based on the location. So which is country, state, and city. Suppose I go over here and I'm searching for, say, manufacturing. Let us see what comes. Okay. So here are some listing of various people who are there. Okay. Oh, this seems to be our testing thing. Okay, and then you see various people who have listed there under the manufacturing space. Okay, so various profiles pop up. It may not look very neat and clean, but this is because people have posted various sizes of images. Okay, for example, this guy, he's posted a long kind of an image, so it is slightly long. All right. So we urge you to post a square photograph of yours, and also to definitely put all the put in as much data as possible, because the more data you publish, the more reliable data will be shown to other people. Okay. Similarly, you can search for businesses, and you can search for you can also search for opportunities. Okay, so now here we're talking about opportunities. These are opportunities for buying. Okay, if you would see on the right hand side here, there is a tab called requirement. This you can use to enter the data. Okay, so you just click on it. So it says, welcome Atul, the company. So whether I want to post a requirement as myself or as my company. Okay, and then what industry is this requirement for? Next is whether I'm looking for a product, a service, or people. Okay. Next is what category is it? So based on some, right now, if I have selected, say, product as a type, then the category is this. So you see food products, textiles and apparels, metal fabrication, and all that stuff. These are products. I change this to service. My category would change. So service, I go to service, and then my category changes. It is financial services, employment and human resource, travel and tourism. So the choice changes. Okay, so we've done one bit of intelligence while you are entering the data itself. Okay, so this will give you the basic entry. To give an advanced entry, you just click here to on the advanced link, and you'll go to the advanced one. All right, so in the advanced you key in whether it is a requirement or an offer. So whether you want to buy something or you want to sell something. Here again, you list the same things, whether it's a product, service, or people are you looking for, the category, industry, all that detail is asked over here. And then this is where you can also add a description. And you can also add supporting documents or media. So you can upload the image or you can upload the document as a supporting document for your requirement or your offer. Okay, so this is as far as the opportunities is concerned. Then here comes a section called deals. So deals is where this is a separate paid service wherein as a brand you get a brand page. Okay, so as a brand, this is a listing about your brand. About your brand is written over here, and over here various offers from your brand are listed. Okay, so these can be directly linked to your website also, if you please to do that. All right, so that is for promotions. Then comes services and products. So all the products which have been listed on eGrowth. So when you create your business portrait, all the products that you have, all of them get displayed over here. Okay, so these are various products. So you may have some test data also in between, but this is the entire thing. Okay, the beauty piece is every time you so you can search based on products or services, you can search based on location. So all those you can clean up the data based on various filters which are available over here. Okay, so this is the marketplace. So to wrap up, you can search for people, you can search for businesses, you can search for opportunities and requirements, you can search for various offers or deals which are there. You can search for services and products. And then this is the community piece where you can list blogs, events, discussion forum, peer-to-peer chat, and news are over here. And then this is special. Special is where this is a landing page which gives you a clear idea of why should you go on eGrowth. Okay. So grow your business. These are some of the success stories that we have had. What can you do on eGrowth is get reliable partners, get return on investment, get discovered. How do you make money on eGrowth? Step 1 is list your business. Step 2 is build your network. Step 3 is promote your business. All this you can do on eGrowth and get rewarded whenever you're doing an action over here. Okay. And then you have the option of subscribe. Now it will take you to the subscribe page. Okay. What do the eGrowth members say? This is what the eGrowth business model is all about. And who are the people who should subscribe to to eGrowth? So practically all kind of business owners are most welcome over here. Okay. And this is why eGrowth. Okay. Next one is celebrating womanhood. So we created a landing page specifically for this for this event called Celebrating Womanhood. So if we are doing another event or something, so we will be doing that as well. So this is Celebrating Womanhood. So we got some videos from various women who had participated earlier, what was done here, and something more about the event, and then who are the partners or the sponsors over here. So various sponsors are listed over here. Okay. So now we are already done with the Celebrating Womanhood 2020. So we'll be doing it only next year. So at that time we'll update it again. Then this one is the leverage model. I spoke to you about the leverage model. So this tells you more about leverage model, how you can benefit from it, some videos, some write-up, what is it that how can you benefit from it, what does the leverage model all about, this is the eGrowth framework, all that stuff is listed over here. Okay. And then I spoke to you about the buyer-seller meeting. So here's the coverage on buyer-seller meeting. What was the buyer-seller meeting all about? And here are some of the videos of the participants and how did we go about it. All that stuff is over here. Okay. So in future also any special events or any special activities that we do, we'll keep on listing that over here. So I think this is all what I had to share. I'm open for questions. If you want, I'll keep the website on so that you ask a question and I can take you there. Yeah, I'm open for questions. You can please unmute yourself and ask questions.
Well, this is not a question, but it's a comment. I think it is very well explained. I think the details in which you went, it was extremely helpful, at least for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Really appreciate that, Arjun. Anybody else? Okay, so I'm just stopping the share piece. Oh, so we're left with only 6. Fantastic. Okay, so please feel free to ask questions. Ronika is there to help you. Okay, and
sorry, slightly a different question. Now, so suppose somebody wants to give a presentation. Suppose I want to give a presentation during this time. Now, what is the route? You have to become a permanent member and then only you're entitled to giving a presentation, or like the presentation that you have in the morning or something like that?
So what we are doing in the morning, so you don't need to be a member for that. Okay. You simply need to sponsor that one talk. Okay. If you are a member, obviously the relationship will be better and we will see where else we can give you additional mileage.
Yeah, sure. No,
Yeah.
I've already become a member.
So that morning slot, that is a relatively new development since it started only on the 25th of March. And till 15th of April, we've already committed to it, and we'll definitely be doing it every day. But beyond that, we will see. Maybe we'll make it a weekly affair, or I don't know. We might continue to have it every day also.
Okay. It obviously depends on the lockdown period. Like
Absolutely,
once it opens up, I think it'll be difficult to have it on a daily basis.
yeah. So that was an opportunity which came up because of the lockdown. In
Right.
so many years, we had also not explored Zoom the way we've done it now. And even this presentation that I've just conducted, this is also the very first time that we're explaining how eGrowth works. So far, eGrowth works in my head. Now I've shown you how it works.
The lockdown advantages of lockdown.
Yes. So as I said, Modi ji said lockdown, and I said lock open.
Yeah, it was actually unlock. When you unlock it, the lock goes down actually.
Absolutely. So I am in a complete unlock stage.
Absolutely. Very nice to interact. Very nice to have it. Let's see how we
Thank
can
you.
take it forward.
And really, thank you to you for having registered during this period, and thank you to Bhuvnesh ji as well for having registered. Both of you registered during this lockdown period, so you are lockdown registrants of eGrowth.
The other thing I just wanted to check is if we want to invite somebody over to become members,
Yeah.
we just pass on the link, or do we tell them something, and then because there are one or two people who are coming to my mind whom I'll immediately contact.
So most welcome. You remain in touch with Ronika. She will guide you and help you, because the person whom you invite, they may not be as tech savvy as you are. Okay.
No, it's not that, but I get it. It's always better to go through somebody who's there in the organization.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'll be bothering
because they would need some hand holding, some support, right? Yeah.
No, I'll just give the names. That's all. I'll just give the names.
Perfect. Yeah. Anything else, Bhuvnesh bhai?
Nothing else. It was all good.
Thank you.
Parallelly browsing on the site also at the same time.
Fantastic. And Sanjeev ji?
Fine, I think that should be enough for the day. See you all tomorrow morning. We'll have a presentation over there.
Sanjeev ji is super excited. He has called all the officials in Gurgaon, around Gurgaon. All of them will be there tomorrow.
Tomorrow is his presentation?
Yes, tomorrow is his presentation.
He's riding too many horses actually. So which one is the presentation? Apple or
tomorrow is Eddie's garden, no? So tomorrow Adam's garden rather, the apple.
Oh.
All right. So Ronika, any comments from your side? Just a moment before I invite you, Rajesh, any comments from your side?
No, it was fine. It was a good presentation. So no questions right now.
Fantastic. So when are you coming on board?
Yeah. Soon.
Fantastic. So Ronika, last comments from you. I have done your work. Sorry, I have done my work. Please give me my salary for the month. Okay. Chalo.
Okay.
So Ronika, you want to say something, please? So thank you for organizing this. It was really great that we had so many people who joined in. Okay. All those who left midway, please speak to them, check with them what happened and what was their experience. All right.
I will.
Yeah. कुछ तो बोलो.
अभी सब मैं देखती हूँ क्यों ये लोग सब छोड़ के चले गए कॉल थोड़ा सा मुझे भी अलग लग रहा है.
नहीं, that's fine. So 3 o'clock to 4:30 is a long time
check
also.
with them.
It was to end at
1 hour. That will be better.
Yeah.
I think there is.
I don't wear a watch. I used to wear a watch. I stopped wearing it.
It's 4:30 actually.
An Apple mobile should do, Sanjeev, don't you think?
Yeah.
Make the use of
You can afford 10 of them.
Yeah.
I am a true blue Android guy. Okay, chalo, bye. See you.
Okay, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you. Radhika, thanks a lot and looking forward to interacting with you.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you
Bye.
so
Bye.
much. Bye, sir. Bye.